All right, you're on.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, or afternoon I should say. The ZV-21's getting ready, cleaned out actually. Cleaned it all up, you know, and we're getting ready to go fish a tournament in Dunkirk next Friday and Saturday. And being that we got our regular stuff done, we're doing some other stuff. We're changing some stuff around and you know, going over everything, make sure everything's packed right. But I'm going to make a few harnesses, and I wanted to tell you about which fluorocarbon I use. And I've been using it for about a year, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, huh, hon?
Yeah.
Two, three?
2 or 3.
But I never brought it up, and shame on me, but we're going to make a couple harnesses. And right here, I'm running the, I hope we can see it all,
Yeah.
the 20, and I like the 17.
Hold it up by the 20.
Hold it up by the 20, there you go.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm running the 20 is, well, Lake Erie, big girls, and yes, you can go down to smaller line diameter. I'm going to take one, and Tommy Scarlett, as most of you know, he runs these, and I've been running these Daiichi hooks forever, and they are awesome. They're the sharpest hooks, and they're hooks that I've taken and reused and just add new line to. But key thing to them is, you know, everyone knows how to do this for the most part, but just in case, I put on about 9 wraps of the 20. That's about 10. And the Daiichi hooks are really nice because they also go right through, and they're just stupid sharp, and all you gotta do is go like that. You'll see on my finger now. I'm gonna do this real quick here, because today we're also going to talk about spoons and spinners. Okay, just hold it there. Your hand, it'll twist a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, nothing. Camera wife is doing a bad job here, but I think I got it.
There you go.
Alright.
Alright. I'm going to do one more. Sometimes 3's good. We got some big crawlers, so we're going to do one more real quick. I'm kind of doing this quick, so no worries here. And there you go. Just straighten out on the back one. Okay, number 2 Daiichi hooks. We're going to put together here just a simple, nothing fancy. Color I like. It's been working good for me on the spoon. So I says, well, just in case you want to meet, we're going to...
Hey, Doug.
Hi, Doug. Mr. Your boat's for sale, Doug, and anyone looking for a 205 competitor, the 250 VMAX 4-stroke, that thing's, man, hold on to your hat on that boat. So if anyone looking for a boat,
We shared the post on this page, so you can check it out. All the information's there. You can also get a hold of Doug Oler if you need more questions, or when you're ready to buy his boat, he'll be more than happy to get with you. Back to the spinners. And
so right now,
okay. Which swivels are you using?
I'm using a size 12. They
Okay.
come in a 10-pack. Price very reasonable. And what I'm doing is I'm going to do just simply, I don't care about the length overall, to be honest with you folks, as long as I got enough to tie. It's just simple. Standard knot, we're going to wet it down, tighten it down good. A little bit. I'm going to cut it down. And then the other reason why I use 20-pound, again, we're on Lake Erie, but I'm using a real cool clevis on here. And it does not come off. And it goes on. And there you go. You have a perfect spinner.
What kind of spinner is that?
That is, I call it a boy girl, and it's a bad mow. Bad mow. 'Cause bad mow's been on fire. And I'll tell you what, the spoons are really catching on here on Erie, because it's been well, look, fishing's good, and if you can put those spoons out, you don't have to put crawlers out. God bless you. Don't put them out, you know. But that color right there has been real good. Okay. And smelty colors. And what's nice about this is I run this beyond my dipsies, or I can run them on jets, or I can run it on my tadpoles, my Magnum tadpoles. If I really want to get deep, I use it, the 20 pound, to take out the wear and tear of that. And these clevises are really cool. You got to get used to, I know my hand's in the way, it takes it, and it comes right on off. It's a little different. And if I don't want to say this for Jeff yet, but I know if the ones he does make for people, a lot of times he will do that. He puts these clevises on so you could change out your blade. All right. And then what I do, which I already have them made up, and they're behind you, honey, on a big ring, that blue ring there. I'm sorry I didn't get them out. Is that I'm doing right now? I'm running at least a 10-foot leader, and I got them all tied up with swivels.
Lead core 2, you are correct, Doug.
Yeah, you could run them on lead core 2. And then what I'm doing is I take and use whatever leader length I need, and then I just hook them on a tube, swimming tube, you know. I wrap them around. This is just an old school Bob Cressy one, guys. This is Bob Cressy, one of the best on the lake, I'll tell you. It's an old school one, so we still use that color. And what I do is I add my leader. So all I gotta do is change this. So I could have 20 or 30 of these tied up real quick. I'm not wasting a lot of my fluorocarbon. Okay, so I'll tie them up just like that, and then I could hook them on. Yes, I do know that you have, you know, more room for error, but it seems to be just fine. And if you want to tighten it up, make it real short, you got a real short one. It'll work. I mean, his stuff's just been on fire. You can see, got a bunch of these.
Do they run like the regular?
No, they just, man, they run at 1 mile an hour. They'll run at 3 mile an hour. You know, his stuff's incredible, and I can't thank him enough for sponsoring me. And the colors are, oh, that's hot. You know, his blues, the greens. I mean,
Let me see a spoon if you have one.
Yeah. Now yesterday I was running a 1 setting and a 3 setting, and it was funny. One side was crushing them, and then it would stop on the other side, and then I'd change. These two were the, man, this thing's hot. It's been in the sun. These two are, can you see that okay, hon?
I think, yeah, I got it. I just can't see it on my
it's
side.
a boy-girl. One of the oldest colors on the lake, folks. That color's been out there forever. It just doesn't get utilized enough. And, Badmo has them. Craig Lewis carries the Badmos. I think there's some other local dealers that are carrying them also now. But
I think George's, if you're local
George's
to
Bait
us
and
here in
Tackle,
Ohio.
if you're down in there, Saginaw Bay, this has been on fire. Road Dog, Silverback, that's been on fire. Stuff with the chartreuse and not chartreuse, excuse me, that green, candy apple, I call it, whatever. This has been good, the blue, and the Kings. Oh, what's going on the Kings? The Kings are loving them. So I just want to let you know that you can tie up something very easy and get a lot of stuff tied up quick. If you tie it like this, you don't have to. And I still tie them in, 6 foot. When I'm chartering, I only use 6, but when the fish want them out, like you go out east, a lot of times we'll run 10-foot leaders. And I found out that I could make a bunch of leaders, and then also save a little bit, because it's not fun sitting there all the time pulling 10-foot line through each one of these to tie them up, but you can. So just definitely want to give a big shout out to Jeff Becker and the owner, painter, operator, CEO, band, musician, bass playing fool, and he comes up with the coolest freaking names for this stuff, so I can't even remember all of them, but want to definitely thank him for everything he's done for me. He's just a good bud. I know Jeff way back in the day. I mean, gosh, I'm trying to even remember the name of the tournaments that we fished back in the day. And
Give me the 20-pound.
you know
I'm
that.
gonna get a picture of all this stuff here together so that we can show everybody what we got going on here.
Yeah, so definitely Bass Pro Shops and that.
Thanks, Nick. Guys, here's the fluorocarbon that he's using for leaders. Here's some of the Badmo spinners in the Daiichi hooks that he's using, just so you can kind of get a little picture of what that stuff is.
Yeah, and we're just
And
adding
also
that's
the
just fine. You can put whatever size you want on there.
Bass Pro
You know.
hooks.
And while we're on the subject also, it was brought to my attention, and I think I was telling folks for the Walleye Fall Brawl, you have to be signed up by the 20th. I'm incorrect. I am wrong. I flew the cuckoo nest. It is by the 17th this year, and you can start fishing for that boat, for the kids' boat and the big boat, starting the 20th. So they raised
The 20th
of October. Sorry.
Oh, it's coming up already.
Oh my gosh, it's coming up, you know. And
We'll have to do a video
and
for the
that-
fall brawl maybe
and-
later in the week.
we'll do something when I get back from the tournament. But like I said, we've got new sponsors that are going to be part of the fall ball, which you can go on there. But I was able to help get the Easy Steps as part of the package this year. What a great company! These guys are just 100% American made. They're very critical. Their product is just absolutely awesome. So we'll talk more about that. But I just want to give you a quick rundown of what I'm using. If you're like to give it a try, you can order the stuff. That comes pretty quick. Or if you're going to one of the Bass Pros shops, go and get it. So also, I'll be running some half-day trips, 4-hour trips. 2 people, $200. 3 people, $300. 4 hours, dock to dock or limit. Fishing's good. Trying to help out people that could only get out for a half day or something like that, and it works out good for me and work. So that'll start booking when I get back, long as the weather's permitting, and that's Monday through Friday, and possibly the weekends. We'll see. So give me a call at 440-714-2813. We'll get you on the ZV. We'll have a great time. Got the Lowrances. They're not on. Got Lowrances. Our offshore products. Gotta have offshore. Nothing but the best. So we'll talk at you all later. Have a wonderful day. Any questions about anything, feel free to PM me or give me a call, 440-714-2813. And we'll talk at you later.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great day, guys. Bye.